Okay, hi, I'm Steve Keller from Polygon 2028. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak tonight and for all that you do to support our students. I agree with Superintendent Martirano that overcrowding is one of the most significant problems for our students and needs to be addressed. I also agree that we as a county need to urgently work together to eliminate existing opportunity gaps that serve as barriers to classroom success and to ensure that all of our students feel that they are part of an inclusive learning environment. However, I completely disagree with Dr. Martirano that the first or even 100th step towards addressing these issues is to enforce a sweeping socioeconomic redistricting plan. After cutting over 140 paraeducators, tech instructors, and support staff, Dr. Martirano now proposes to spend upwards of $3 million to transport thousands of children away from their neighborhood schools. He has blindsided our community with a short-sighted plan that is at best naively well-intentioned and at worst takes the burden of politically tough problems off the plates of our county leaders and places it directly onto the backs of our students. The very proposal of this reckless plan and the extent to which this failure of leadership has divided and nationally embarrassed our county raises serious concerns about the fitness of Dr. Martirano to carry out his required duties. We elected the members of this board to appoint a superintendent that would protect and advocate for all of our children and help them thrive, not to appoint someone who would rip apart their safety nets, waste critical resources on unnecessary transportation, and deprive them of desperately needed teachers, support staff, and resources. By so radically expanding the conditions upon which redistricting can occur, Dr. Martirano is setting a dangerous precedent that will strip away any semblance of school stability that our students and families have historically relied upon. School redistricting should be considered as a last resort, not as a panacea to solve all societal concerns or bail out our elected officials from making truly tough political decisions. Redistricting should be judiciously applied with surgical precision and not recklessly wielded like a hacksaw. There are also serious concerns that this process is being heavily influenced by members of our county government and select members of this board to promote their own personal agendas and mask serious concerns that have been caused in large part by decades of mismanagement at the school and county government levels. I urge you to completely and unconditionally reject this plan and focus on long-term solutions that are minimally disruptive to our students. Please bring back true transparency and oversight to the process and establish tighter rules for Policy 6010 that limit the scope of what our superintendent can propose so that no one person or any who might serve as their guiding light can attempt to impose their singular vision on our county ever again. Thank you.
Thank you. You may go ahead.